Two people can face the exact same situation yet walk away with different results, not because the situation was different, but because their mindset was. Imagine someone wants to learn a new skill. One person struggles and says, "This is not for me, like I'm not meant for this." The other person struggles and say, "Well, this is just the learning phase. I will get better with practice." This is the same situation, different mindset and different outcome. By the end of this video, you will understand how mindset helps to shape the way you experience life and how awareness can help you notice the patterns that may be holding you back. I'll be breaking this down into three basic concepts. The first one is the fixed versus growth mindset. A fixed mindset believes abilities are permanent. They believe that if you are not talented in this area, if you are not doing this well, then maybe it's not meant for you. While a growth mindset believes that with practice and learning, you can always improve in any area of life. Someone with a fixed mindset will always say, "I am bad at this." While someone with a growth mindset always say, "I am not good at this yet." That small difference changes everything. The second point is the observer mindset. One powerful shift is realizing that you are not your thoughts. You are the one observing those thoughts. You can have a thought in your mind saying, "You are not capable of doing this." But awareness allows you to step back and question it instead of automatically believing it. Being an observer helps you to dictate when you are about to take certain action and also be able to control it. Most times you might find yourself in a situation where you do a certain thing and at the end you begin to regret. These are what we call automated response. Your brain has learned to respond to these things automatically, so it doesn't even need your permission to do them. Like most times you can wake up in the morning and before you know it, you're already on your phone. These are automated responses. But the moment you begin to observe your thoughts, you will be able to figure out when these impulses are coming and you can at the same time control them. The third point is identifying triggers, things that make you think in a certain way. You see, mindset doesn't exist in isolation. It is influenced by a lot of things around us, like comparing yourself to others, negative environment, constant distraction, and mental or physical fatigue. When you start noticing what affects your mindset, then you will be able to manage it. Awareness is what turns unconscious patterns into conscious choices. In the morning, ask yourself, what mindset will I carry today? Decide to approach challenges with curiosity instead of fear. During the day, observe your thoughts. When something difficult happens, when you come across a challenge, pause and ask yourself, what am I telling myself about this situation? This alone helps to build awareness of your internal dialogue. Then, at the end of the day, think about one moment where your mindset affected your reaction and ask yourself, what could I see differently next time? Small reflections like this helps to reshape how you think. Here's a quick recap of what we just discussed: the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. Make sure you always possess the growth mindset. When you come across challenges in life, you see them as opportunity to grow and not something you should run away from. Always believe that you can improve in a certain area and become the observer of your thoughts. When you begin to do this, you will begin to gain more control over your actions. And then lastly, identify what triggers your mindset, what is affecting your mindset negatively. When you become aware of how your mind works, you gain the power to change it. Growth doesn't begin when life gets easier. It begins when you start seeing things more clearly. And awareness is the first step towards change. Which of these three ideas stood out for you today? Growth mindset, observing your thoughts, or identifying the triggers? I would like to know in the comment section. See you next time.